Good morning. So I just thought I would make a little update. I'm going to get on to working with Grok again soon with some notes that I've written down. And so all I would like to say is regarding my mind, body, energy, development, evolution, and these logs that I make on X. I kind of treat it like my own personal diary. Doesn't really matter to me how anyone interacts with it. It's just that the X platform, the AI tools are extremely useful for this. But whatever interactions people have with these logs, whether they like them, repost them, whatever, thank you. Or whether they make constructive criticism or negative criticism, whatever it is. Basically I really have no opinion or too much care about it, because it's mainly for myself. Mainly for myself. That I do this. So that's a very important part of any legitimate meditation or even martial arts practice, is being able to make a distinction between the self and the no self. Everything that's sitting here within the perimeter of my skin is my body mind. Mind is not just up here. Every part of the body is the mind. It's the body mind. This is the self relative to me. Everything beyond, everything on the other side of the screen that I'm looking at on the internet, and everything that's going on there, even if it's something advanced, virtual, perhaps Grok is even able to piece together, a virtual avatar, and conscious digital energy forms of myself can go off and fly away and do various work on the internet. But still, that's still the no self relative to this practice. So it's very important with this type of practice, specifically Neigong training, and equivalent yogic practices and other types of meditational development, to be able to make the distinction between the self and the no self, and so that there is no problematic entanglement going on. Very important. Yeah, so because, and I'm saying this to everyone that's watching, and also to friends that I've made recently, and to friends that I've had for a long time, because people may the way people may interpret what I do, what I present, they may have various. It may inspire them in various ways. It may entertain them in various ways. They may have their own interpretations of what I'm doing. But at any rate, what can happen is that people, they see that I'm powerful, and they would like to get me to validate, to amplify, to energize their thought forms, and that creates a entanglement between the self and the no self, and that is problematic. And the point here is not to put down, you know, what other practices people might be doing. Maybe they're doing Reiki healing, maybe they're doing, you know, some shamanic practice, and that may have a different interpretation, you know, where it's okay to have some sort of entanglement, or they might not interpret it as an entanglement. They may have some collectivist idea that, well, actually we're all one anyway, and this type of thing. But I have to be very clear that my practice, for the purpose of my practice, it's not like this, okay? For my practice, it's very important to be able to make the distinction between the self and the no self. So I'm just saying that, you know, everyone, you know, you're still my friends, and, you know, people who are people that I've known for a long time. Perhaps there's someone watching who I've known since, you know, like primary school or whatever. It's very important. So yeah, I may need to sort of distance myself, or it may seem that I'm distancing myself, it may seem that I'm not interacting, it may seem that I'm being harsh or mean or something. No, I'm just taking responsibility for the power level, you know, that I'm working with here. Because I have my own fate, my own destiny. And you have your fate and your destiny, okay? And you have to understand yourself and no self relative to you. Okay, I'm going to get back to my training.